Hey guys, thank you for joining me today. I want to talk to you about having faith in God and believing in yourself. Paul writes in Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through him who strengthens me. What a great statement. Paul is declaring that in life he believes in himself, that he can do all things, but on the other hand, he knows he can because God can help him. One man put it this way, you cannot believe in God until you believe in yourself. It's really important not just to believe in God, but to believe in yourself. Believing in yourself simply is having confidence in your own abilities, that you're able to trust yourself to do what you say you're going to do and get the desired outcome and goal you're looking for. On the flip side, lack of self-confidence or lack of belief in ourselves means we're less likely to act, less likely to change, and less likely to push to make things better. And as a result, those who expect nothing should never be disappointed because nothing will ever happen in their lives. So, believing yourself is like having a key to the ignition in a car. Without believing yourself, you'll never get anywhere in life. So it's really important that we learn how to believe in ourselves, not just have faith in God and what he's done in our lives, but to believe in ourselves. It doesn't help us when you and I go, oh, I'm but a worm before God. Really? I mean, you were created in the image of God. Paul understood this. This is why he said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So there's a number of things we need to consider if we're going to believe in ourselves. Firstly, believe in your worth. This is perhaps the most fundamental part of believing yourself, is believing that you do have worth. You are a child of God. You were created in the image of God. You are not a worm before God. You are his, part of his kingdom and his family. Now, if we're going to have self-value and self-worth, it means we need to have self-compassion, being kind to ourselves, and also positive affirmations. Look to the scripture and find what it says about you, who you are in the eyes of God. Secondly, you need to believe in your good qualities. To believe in yourself means that you do have some good qualities and skills. You need to do whatever you want to do. So how does this work? Well, make a list of the good qualities that you have and the skills that you have. What's really good about making a list about your skills and qualities is then you know your strengths, you can lean into them, and it will build your confidence up. But out of that too, you'll also see your weaknesses. When you do see areas that are weak, this is where personal growth comes into it. You can challenge yourself to strengthen that area of your life like a weakened muscle and cause it to be stronger. Thirdly and lastly, you also need to believe in yourself by building self-trust. We often think trust is something we need to put in others. Trusting in others is when you and I say, well, I trust them, I can talk to them confidentially. I can talk about anything and I know that it'll stay there. And they have my best interest at heart. So we're able to trust others, but many times we don't consider we need to be able to trust ourselves. And many times we do lack trust in ourselves. We make commitments like, from now on, I'm going to get up and exercise. And we never do that. We break trust in ourselves. Or we think, well, tomorrow I'm going to start a diet. And tomorrow never comes and we never start that diet. So we break self-trust. And so it's really important to build out that self-trust in yourself if you're going to believe in yourself. Here's a few things that'll really help you. Do what you say you're going to do. This might mean reducing your number of commitments, learning to say no, and so that you can say yes to your priorities. But you need to follow through and do what you say you're going to do. Be honest with yourself. Secondly, engage in self-reflection. Every morning I get out of bed and pray and I read devotions, but it's also a time of self-reflection. Where am I at? What am I doing with my life? What is on the agenda today? How can I be that better person? Thirdly, do what you believe is right. Live to your values and your inner compass, because this is the path that's right for you. Don't do what others expect. Do what you consider to be values in your life. And lastly and fourthly, be clear. Get clearer about who you are and what you want out of life. Know the things you're willing to do and know the things you're not willing to do. I hope this really helps you. It's a great encouragement to know that Paul trusted God, but he also trusted in himself and believed in himself. Believe in yourself, believe in God, and have faith. Hope this helps you. Hit the like button, share it with someone else. Thanks for listening.